lost my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Give me that touch with my hater. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome your New Orleans Saints?
To get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He's able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Line of scrimmage to 36 on 2nd and 8.
At the Saints, 36.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And the Saints pressure gets him. One down for a sack. Leonard Floyd. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. So here's a 3rd and 14. Here's Burrow. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Panthers first down.
On first down, here's Judkins. Oh, look at the juke. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
13 more yards.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now it's Burrow. And that's complete to Sanders. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Burrow will throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up. And he's into the clear. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. So here come the Saints now for their first drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm time when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book. He's an asset to have in any offense.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
First down.
The Saints at 9-4 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. 2nd and 9 from the 44.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Throwing is Williams.
At the 44-yard line.
He gets it right back to Mayer. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 32-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for the Saints. First down.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. These two division rivals, a couple of late games on the schedule this year. Their first meeting, you might remember, was back in Week 10. And it was the visiting Saints who got the victory win. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Sheldon Rankins able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. Williams from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Daniel Carlson on for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Panthers offense led by their running back headed out for the 2nd possession. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game if you take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, and he's right there in the mix. On the ground, it's Judkins to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 25-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Burrow looking to pass. Setting up a screen for Judkins. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. And they call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards off the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Williams. Oh, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he is going to lose yardage here. Tui below 2. He got in there and met him behind the line of scrimmage. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. To the air, Williams. That's complete. Luther Burden. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 12. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. They'll run with the Rutgers man, Kyle Mononga. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
To throw, Williams. They'll set up the screen here to mix him. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Caleb Williams, 14 yards. And the Saints are able to stretch out their lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make the play of his own, and it worked out.
You often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Carolina getting set to take the field. They look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Now Burrow. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Give up the middle, Jenkins. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Panthers 1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down, Carolina.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
On the draw, it's Jenkins. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for 1st.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
From midfield now, Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 35. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
That's another Panthers 1st down.
Jenkins going to run it out of the gun. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? 3rd and goal. to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Kyle Pitts, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers have got it back to within a score. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there. Back out on the field now comes the New Orleans offense. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. They'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
If they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well, right out and right up the middle.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. Down right around the 25. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw, it's Williams. That is caught. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Williams. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 11-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 43 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. With that last carry, he's now over 8,000 career rushing yards.
All right, big applause. Lots of clapping for this one, right? Think about it this way. Along the way, he has passed Hall of Famer Terrell Davis, and now he's starting to approach another Hall of Famer in Larry Zonka.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Monangai. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Kyle Monangai with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Panthers offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. Now, this defense has got to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in this first half that's really giving him fits. They'll start on the ground with Judkins. Powering forward. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. He's got Brown on the out route complete. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 45.
They'll run from the gun. It's Jenkins. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. It's caught by Mike Evans. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 29-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
First down, Panthers.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Looking Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Saints back at the 31. They'll go in the books. It's a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That pass completed to Dortch. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Burrow gets this one quickly out wide. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. 2nd down and 8. Burrow looking to pass. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field.
It's a gain of 7.
Play action. It's Burrow. And that will be incomplete with the clock down now to 13 seconds.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And his kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did.
Well,
I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law. And it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious. Short throw. That's hauled in by Mayer. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
At the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before break. Williams. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. Oh, and that is incomplete. So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thank you. And this one's still anybody's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half as we are about to get underway. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. Looking to put a drive together. He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Zaire Franklin.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. That's his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Looking to throw is Williams. Over the middle is going to find Burden. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Saints first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. Pass to the right side, caught by Burden. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 42-yard line.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you expect it to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
To throw, Williams. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third-yard conversion.
That's another Saints first down.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage, so they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they picked up the first down.
68 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Williams pass.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Mixing up the middle. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves it with 1 yard to go on third down.
Blake Cashman on the tackle. That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 1.
Williams going to sneak it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give him 2 on the play there. And the Saints are set up now with a first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Leads to second and goal.
Mixon is in. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Well, I've been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with the touchdown run.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. The quick throw by Burrow is complete. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
An inside run with Jenkins. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That's good for a Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
Once again, Jenkins. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield. And down to the 43. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Panthers first down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Carolina.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Another Panthers first down.
Now it's Burrow. Over the middle to Evans. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Saints' 28-yard line.
Short throw caught by Pitts. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
6. And the Panthers first down.
To Evans on the slant. Now 2nd and 5.
Number 13, Mark Evans. It's a gain of 5.
On the handoff, this is Jenkins. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And it's 3rd down.
Now it's Burrow. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They'll try it now with Jenkins. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. So he needed the short yardage, Charles. He elected to try to bounce it outside of the outer third, unsuccessful.
Sometimes those plays are stacked up by the defense and there's nowhere to go, so you have to bounce it outside. And some backs just get impatient. They want to go to where they think there's more open territory instead of going where the play was actually blocked. In any case, it didn't work here.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. Williams looking to do it himself. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A handoff to Mixon. And Hartwell's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 83 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. Back to Mixon on second down. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 40.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 10 yards, good for the Saints, first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Smith and Jigbo hauling it in on the out route. This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up second and 1.
There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
That's good for the Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. And this offense on third down today, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is third down and 12. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line.
Daniel Carlson on for the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Carolina offense about ready to go. Remember, they have won 3 straight. Beginning to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. Looking to put a drive together. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Now Burrow. Short throw caught by Pitts. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Second and 6 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 6. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with third and 1. Heavy set out there on third and 1. Burrow going to keep it himself. And he is going to have the Panthers first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on third and 1. Setting up a screen for Judkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47.
First down. First and 10
Burrow
at the
throw.
47-yard line.
They'll swing this out to Judkins. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Here's Burrow. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now that sets up third and 2. That is caught. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on third and 2.
Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the...
On 2nd and 15 now. Burrow. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Over the middle, complete. It's Evans. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? Looking to put a drive together. They'll try to eat some clock with Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Williams. And this is going to be intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Short throw caught by Pitts. 2nd and a couple.
Kyle Pitts. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up.
They'll set up the throw. He's got the connection to Moore. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. This one is complete to Jenkins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
That's another Panthers.
And Burrow going to throw again. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
2 yards on the pickup.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play.
10-yard line.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 4.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He gets this into the hands of Jenkins. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of a yard. That's another.
Burrow looking to pass. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Kyle Pitts, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards.
To throw, it's Williams. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he's stopped up short of the 1st as they tackle him down at about the 36.
A gain of 6 yards.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
53-yard attempt.
Carlson able to put this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously. Obviously, a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So, well, it's not mission accomplished. It's darn close.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up second and a yard.
Burrow
at the 33-yard line.
finding space at the 40. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Here's 1st and 10.
14 more yards. That's another Panthers first down.
To throw, Burrow. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Here's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Burrow. Got him in. It's Brown. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And did he just clock that? Looked like he tried to stop the clock, but the clock wasn't even moving. Burrow. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Throwing, Burrow. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34.
Burrow sacked. A loss of 7 yards. And it's 4th down.
A final shot now for Burrow. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. Well, partner, you and I were excited for this one today, and certainly had its moments. Some good execution at times by both of these offenses. Defenses both made some plays as well. And always a joy to be up here in the booth next to you, my friend.
Yeah, it's a privilege to be up here in the booth next to you as well. Thanks for taking the time, and let's go ahead and get ready for our next one, right? I'll see you in the